Alright, Aries, welcome back to Emperor's Light. It's me, Tony. I've been called today out of my deep slumber and hermetic session to channel some messages for you guys today in regards to love, romance. We're going to see what your current love energies are, what's coming towards you in regards to romance, and we're going to see what your person wants to communicate through the tarot today. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Let's go ahead and continue to grow the Soul Tribe, reach our 500 subscriber mark. And yeah, let's see what Spirit wants to say for fire sign Aries today. Okay, we got jumpers, strength, and what is the High Priest? So a strong spiritualist here. Got the jumpers. Your grounded message for today. What's Aries' grounded message? What other person wanted to communicate with them today in regards to love and romance? Singles or those in a relationship currently attracting love and romance. At the bottom of the deck is Seven of Swords. So this could be anything. This is like the way it's coming off is you're going to have to, so I'm not sure if you know who your person is, or if this person is coming towards you in some sort of a sly or secret sort of way, like they're strategizing to come towards you. If you are already in communication with this person, this could come off as some sort of a off-putting communication. You feel like they're either lying to you, or they could feel like you're lying to them. Kind of, okay, so what I'm going to sum it up as sneaky behavior so that we go to the next messages. We're going to have to see what the rest of the messages are. Look at that. You manifested double D's. So your person is super attractive here. We have Devil, which is the earthbound celebrity, Capricorn energy. So they could be very attractive when it comes to financial wealth or some sort of a boss-like behavior. The devil can also stand for triggers, karmic situations, and toxicities, a lot of temptations. So anything earthbound related, sex, drugs, money, alcohol, gambling, taking advantage of people. I would say even bullying here. We have the death showing up as a major arcana of Scorpio. So you could definitely be dealing with a death or some sort of a sickness or something like that. This could be dark spiritual truths even, okay. So occult or esoteric information. Yeah. And your person is either very attractive financially for women if you're a woman watching this, or your guy, this guy could also be on a more heavy set side as well as what I'm getting. Now that could be literally like heavy set as in like a weightlifter or something like that. Someone that goes to a gym a lot. They're obviously very attractive if they're coming out as the devil, which is temptation, right? 7 deadly sins. And then death, Scorpio, that rules the sex organs, right? So again, people perceive Scorpio as being the most sexually, I guess, advanced sign of the zodiac. And again, these, I finally turned it into a synchronicity on my Instagram account. I don't even remember what the synchronization was, but yeah, I put that one Kanye verse on there. It's funny. So dealing with a curvy female or a very attractive woman, very voluptuous if you're a guy watching this. Your other jumpers, the 8 of Embers, yes, sex, 2 of Gems, juggling. This could be in regards to finance, your health, or your stability here. 8 of Embers, it reminds, so 8 of Embers would be movement as well, like quick communication, possibly fast travel. But also what I'm getting in my head, so I'm almost getting like OnlyFans or something like that, or someone that like does some sort of a secret work or secret activity, like Patreon or Instagram. Maybe they're like juggling home and work life. This could possibly work from home, right? Taking sexy pictures or prawn or something like that. So let's see, what other messages are your person wanting to communicate at this time, Aries? I mean, it could be a new job as well, just delving deep into researching a lot here. So multiple stories. We have judgment, making a judgment call here, the Earth Angel. For me, it comes off as Libra, Capricorn, and Scorpionic energy. So again, Libra, that would be like your signature on some sort of a business agreement. This could be judgment. Could also come off as like Capricorn energy, some sort of a contract, rules, structures, or boundaries, right? Taking a personal accountability, possibly reflecting, some sort of a speech or oath. And then, of course, the Scorpio energy as well, like judgment, like putting the stamp down, like after it's being judged, Scorpio hands down the sentence, right? So yeah, this could be someone or the person that's coming towards you in this, in regards to love and romance. I mean, okay, so either they're very bossy or they're very strict or disciplined in some sort of a way. Maybe this person is making some sort of a defiant moment to come towards you here. This could be like a young girl dating a guy that her parents don't want, right? Or a teenager doing something that their parents don't want them doing, i.e. stripping or something like that, right? We know that we have, it's like a gamer chick, but really she's not doing that. She's doing something else. Ace of Bubbles. So the person that's coming towards you, this is a new opportunity for love here. This could be an actual water sign. It comes out on top of Death, which is Scorpio. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Or again, someone very tempting, like a Capricorn, the Devil Major Arcana. Could be a Queen of Wands as well, but no Wands have come up yet besides the Embers. But yeah, this is a lot of communication, possibly text messages, getting like, yeah, I'm getting like D pics and stuff like that. Or like a woman sending pictures. I'm literally, and it's 2 of gems. And then double D's here. I'm getting like a woman sending a picture of her breast or something like that. So, again, multiple stories for multiple people. This could be someone's job, or again, this could actually be someone's relationship. There could be distance here. And this is like kind of a way to keep things spiced up. So you never really know the intentions or the motives behind people unless, again, you know the details of a situation. Right? We had the King of Storms, Aquarius energy. So it could be a writer or an author or something like that. Yeah, and indeed a recorder or something like that, directing. On top of Devil, yeah, the only thing I'm getting in my head is somebody recording themselves having sex or something like that. So again, it's giving off like OnlyFans vibes, or maybe this is something that your person want to do with you. Like if this is distance here with the 8 of Embers, a bunch of communication coming towards you, like sex pictures and stuff like that, or Zoom or Skype. I guess that's a relationship hack, yep, from a distance here. Wanting to meet you halfway, so that's like a phone call, right? Someone makes the call, someone accepts the call, right? Oh, we should meet up at the gym, or we should meet up at a park for a walk, or whatever the case may be, or we should meet up at the hotel or the spot, right? The club. Comes out on top of 8 of Embers, so yeah, it's a lot of heat here. Someone's wanting to meet someone up for a lot of passionate communication. We know the 8 of Embers is my sex card, right? Clearly, they're not trying to meet up to run a marathon here. We got double D's on the board. We got Death and the Devil. Yeah, there's definitely an orgasm here. Knight of Gems. And if you're wondering, like, why are these readings so sexual? Because obviously, this is we do a lot of tarot here at this channel, if you haven't realized. And they're usually about love, as I see love as is pretty much the highest vibration that we are still trying to figure out, right? But we want to stay on the positive end, and with love comes all types of inspiration, whether sexual or artistic. There's a harvest coming down the line. So yeah, someone could be receiving payment if it is someone's job. Again, the 9 of Gems is coming out on top of 2 of Gems, which is balancing, right, when it comes to work and home life. So yeah, receiving some sort of a harvest down the line. Someone's time is they're putting a value on their time, basically. $15 an hour or $1 million an hour, whatever. It's all relevant. But a hard worker here, yeah. Very consistent and thorough. This may be some sort of a structure or some sort of a routine or ritual even. It comes out on top of Judgment, so it reminds me of something spiritual here. The 9 of Embers, the Wounded Warrior. Traveling at a distance to meet that long-awaited 10 of Wands and drop those burdens. But there's still karmic attachments. Could be a past love relationship. Yeah, a toxic or draining past love relationship, or possibly even bad sex here. Yeah, we could have STD. 9 of Embers, Ace of Bubbles, and the on top of Death, Scorpio, poison. Or some sort of a sickness. It could even be mental illness. or some sort of a sexual trigger that someone has, maybe a scar or something like that. Five of Storms. This person doesn't take communication or like orders being brought down to them. Now this could very well be like an earth sign that doesn't like taking orders, or this is just someone that doesn't like bowing down in a relationship, so taking orders, masculine, feminine, take it how it resonates. Multiple languages we're getting here. Side note, don't let celebrity or fame go to your head. That's a message for someone in particular. We have Five of Embers. Yeah, there's a change up coming here. Five of Storms and then a Five of Embers. Now this row is all embers here. 5 on top of the 3 on top of the 8. There's a lot of change in, yeah, the way people are communicating and the way people are traveling here. Yeah, this is like sneaky link. Like I'm gonna send you like a Uber or something like that. Like this is like a meetup. Like, okay. So this is how this person wants to communicate with you. Again, they could be juggling 2 relationships here, with the 2 of Gems out here, or they're just trying to find some sort of an easy medium between time. Again, something 11 something to do with their time. This may well not be the thing nefarious. It's just that this person is trying to fit you in. Like maybe they don't have time to like serenade you. They just have time to get in and get out. Get in, get sex, get out, or something like that. Or what else do we have? We have 2 more cards here. The Knight of Bubbles here, romance. Maybe they don't have time to take you out on a date. Seems like they would want to, right? Or romance. I'm not sure if this is, again, some sort of a scheduling issue. Yeah, I was getting some sort of a schedule early in the reading here. And then the 10 of Embers. Dropping those burdens. Yeah, hard work, judgment call. So I don't really see indecision. I just see that so the vibes that I was getting early in the reading before I even pulled the first few cards is just like someone is throwing like spaghetti soup. Like someone's throwing up a whole bunch of madness up against the wall here. 8 of Embers. If you know what any 8 of Embers card looks like in tarot, it's a whole bunch of wands being, I don't know if they're being thrown or they're just being launched through the air. They literally look like arrows or like javelins being thrown in a situation. And it's always headed towards one person. So it looks like someone is being targeted by a bunch of different things. Now, if you put your artistic thinking cap on, it could be like a woman being targeted by multiple penises. Right? And the card is known as quick communication and fast travel and repetitive energy, right? And so that's an example of what I see going on here. So again, an OnlyFans model or some sort of a sex slave or something like that. Or this could be someone's fetish here, like dominatrix energy or something like that. There's a lot of passion here. Got the 8, the 9, and the 10 of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of karmic stuff going on here when it comes to sex. So yeah, just like with money or whatever the case may be. So again, we have the devil here. Toxicity shows up. 7 deadly sins. One of them is gonna pop out. Whether it's overeating here, toxicity, being overweight here with the 10 of Embers, an overactive sex life or something like that. I see here. Maybe someone has some sort of a toxic love habits. Maybe too much drinking or sex bombing or love bombing. Yeah. So you definitely want to vet this person out. What I'm also getting here is that this is like someone that likes to have a lot of fun, but like they don't have the energy for it. Like this would be someone that just gets up and goes to work every day, but they don't really have a passion for it. Right? What other messages can I channel through the cartomancy for fire sign Aries today? We take up the major arcanas. See if we can pull anything from within the details. Yeah, someone could be trying to lose weight here. Alright, your bonus message. 7 of Wands. Yeah, this is like a secret contact or something like that, or a secret. This is like someone trying to have their cake and eat it too. This could be like a blessing in disguise, or like a secret fetish, or someone has highlights, or maybe they have some sort of a celebrity crush or something like that. I don't really see children here. So Could be a very unique job. What was that? Yeah, thought I had 4 majors, but we have 3. Devil, death, and judgment. So I mean, this could be dealing with death. Someone being called home. Again, watch out for STDs and stuff like that. Sicknesses, health concerns. This could even be affecting the work life as well. Kind of like the term or the phrase when they say your business is being drained or is bleeding out financially or something like that. More additional stories. We got the Ace of Bubbles. So there's amongst all this stuff, right, the common theme here for all the stories is that there's a new opportunity for love coming towards someone, right? Not sure how much passion is being put into this situation. It seems like there's a lot of sex, or there wants to be a lot of communication in regards to sex here in this situation, right? I don't know if this is like a pimp or something like that, or a woman that's using like her body. Knight of Bubbles, King of Storms. I mean, we could have someone that's quarterback in the situation, so it could be something like that. Take it how it resonates. Maybe you know what's going on. This person could be coming towards you for some sort of advice, or they may be trying to sell you on something, right? Themselves. 2 of Gems, work-life balance. So this is someone that someone does for a career or outside of their home. Maybe they need to get a health checkup. We have the 3 of Wands. Person has possibly been watching you from a distance, but they wanted to come towards you. They're going to bust a move, right? This is setting sail. No 4s. And then we have double 5s for the synchronicity. Embers and storms. Passionate communication that someone wants to come towards you with, but they don't know how to tell you, or they don't know how to get it off. Pause. They may very well even come towards you very brashly, but it's just going to seem awkward here. 8 of Gems, 8 of Embers. Maybe someone's favorite client, or someone's favorite employee, someone's favorite boss. It could be sugar baby, sugar daddy vibes. 9 of Gems, 9 of Embers. Yeah, there's some sort of an understanding in regards to sex and finances here. I'm not sure if this is... So I was getting a channel message earlier about... nannies and stuff like that. Like, my mind went off into like the Twilight Zone when I was thinking about this. And then we had the last card, the 10 of Wands. So again, weight loss, dropping burdens, movement, closing out some sort of a karmic cycle. I don't know if it comes to spirituality or the physicality. So I was thinking about nannies, right? How men obviously work, right? And then women decide they want to work, right? And then they end up paying half their paychecks, or pretty much most of their paychecks, on bills. One which would include daycare, right? How much is daycare? We're gonna say $500-600 a month for one kid, right? And this is what she pays the daycare, right? And I was thinking, like, what if women can just pay another woman or a family member or whatever, even the guy, right? If he isn't like working in some industry where he can't be around his family all day, maybe he's an entrepreneur, right? 18. Why don't the woman just pay the nanny to be around her all day instead of paying a daycare? She's going to drop her kid off to a daycare where she's not going to see her kid for 6 to 8 hours, doesn't know what's going on with the kid, when she can actually just do something simple as just hiring a nanny. Like, if she needs extra 2 hands, she could literally have it, right? Literally have some teenager or someone that wants to get the experience in like their 20s, whatever the age, it doesn't even matter, right? Who wouldn't want to make an extra $500-600 a month just being a nanny? Or was it a week? I don't know what's the prices on kids nowadays in daycare, right? And she could literally have those extra pair of 2 eyes, right? 2 ears and 2 arms, just follow her around for 6 to 8 hours, right? Since you want to pay for daycare so bad. Let's see. What do we have here? But even think of it, like, being a guy, it's like, okay, we have women out there that don't want to take their womanly duties or their wifely duties serious. 1919. Why would a dude want to stay with you when he can just hire, right, a young hot? Because who wants to be around unattractive people? Honestly, most people want to do business with people that's either financially attractive, physically attractive, spiritually attractive. Like, what do you bring to the table, right? And if it's just going to be a transactional thing, right, why are you here if you're not going to be... These are just what ifs, right? And it is not harping on women, because women can feel the same way about dudes, right? However you want to flip or reverse that. I can only give the example from like a male's POV. But yeah, like, could just hire a maid or, again, like a nanny to just follow me around. Here's $100 a day. Amy, that's fresh out of high school, or Kimberly, who's 22 and fresh out of college. Like, here's an extra, some money you can make throughout the week. Literally. And the positive is that I always have my kid in my eyesight. My kid will still be able to learn from me and still be around their parent, mother, or father. And it's like we can minimize all this other dumb. This is what I talk about, how when men bring home their paycheck, pay your wives, right? Especially if they claim, they want to work and they're bored and all this other stuff. It's like, at least pay her so that she can like go shop for like arts and crafts supplies or something like that. I try to find something that a wife or a woman can actually do from home as far as like entrepreneurship. Like, it'll be so easy to like fix the community if people thought in these different types of ways. But people get in a relationship with people that they really don't want to be around for 8 to 10 to 12 hours a day, right? They rather just when they come home from work, they rather just sit in their driveway and listen to a podcast or smoke a cigarette before they go in the house and get in a shouting match for the rest of the night with their person. It's like, why did you decide to either have a child or marry or just live together with someone that you don't like, or someone that you're running out of steam or running out of gas for? It's like, things are so weird nowadays. But that's all I have for you for fire signs. I'm going to do a break deck message before I close out the reading for you guys. And just this simple, like, women claim that they don't need men, but they have advantages in society. They may not need men. They may just be able to call a plumber when the sink is stopped up, or when the toilet's broken, or when they need the gutters cleaned, or when they need the lawn mowed. Yeah, women have that hack as well. I want to work throughout my most fertile, most beautiful years, and then I want to wait until like my 40s to like have a child. I'm going to take one of my eggs that I had frozen 10, 15 years ago, and now I'm going to hope that I can produce a healthy child. Like, do you see how too much is going into like things that are not natural? 22, when you could literally, right? I don't know. It sounds too easy, right? I guess it sounds unbelievably easy, right? It can't be that easy to marry young, right? If you want to avoid all the BS. You're following everybody's rules anyway. Why don't you follow the rules of marriage? Or maybe that's the problem. You don't like following the rules, so you prefer not to follow the rules of marriage. And it goes for men and women, because even though historically men had several wives, again, I use Western astrology because I live in the Western culture. I actually really practice Vedic astrology. So if I was at any other place in the world, I would use that system, right? When it comes to wanting to know like regular, stupid, mundane things like what celebrities doing what, or what's going on in the Western world, I use Western astrology. But when I want to know what's going on really with me, my spirit, 23, my soul essence, and why I'm here, like what's my place in the universe, I use Vedic astrology, which is a more accurate system. So, yeah, I guess, take what resonates, leave what does not. I'm supposed to do your break deck messages while I'm rambling. But like, even in a perfectly happy, healthy family, even if both parents do work at home and they just want another person around for an extra set of hands. I don't know, maybe they got fancy and they got a upstairs and downstairs 10 bedroom house, and now they have an extra set of eyes and ears. We all remember what happened in Shining, right? Danny was riding a tricycle through this big ass hotel and kept running into ghosts. Anyway, what's the break deck message here for Aries this evening, Spirit? What's currently surrounding them in romance, and what's coming towards them? The Wheel of Fortune and the High Priestess. So we have the High Priestess, right? And then, which is Cancerian energy. She's a spiritualist, right? She's a very knowledgeable individual, sometimes a teacher, right? Cancer major arcana, so it can be very nurturing, intuitive, and empathic, right? Psychic even, right? A homebody, some would say private, but not as much as the Hermit, right? And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, which I'm pretty sure you grew up watching the show Wheel of Fortune, right? It's the jackpot. It's the financial abundance. It could also mean it's like my compass, right? Something that can change your life, right? The right direction in life. fate, destiny. It could be time. Yeah, for me, it's literally a crystal ball. The Wheel of Fortune, right? It's the way that a reader, the high priestess, can do fortune telling through a spiritual medium. What would be better to use as a medium than a see-through crystal ball, right? Which is how they, just how they portray, certain clairvoyance, and just like how they show the witch with the broom and the cauldron, right? Or the witch is always cooking in a cauldron, right? Most clairvoyants have some sort of a medium that they use. I actually have 5 shorts that I'm supposed to upload to YouTube that talks about this, but I haven't uploaded them yet when it comes to decoding or how to use Western and Vedic astrology charts. But yeah, High Priestess, Wheel of Fortune, you definitely be dealing with a clairvoyant that's coming towards you. Yeah, they have a strong romantic attraction to you here. I'm not sure if this is like a karmic, as we did get death and what was the other one? Devil showing up. So it could be some sort of a karmic relationship here. So there's lessons to be learned there if you want to go down that whole path. What else? Yeah, just a lot of temptation, just a lot of strong sexual attraction. Again, this may even be business, right? Someone knows a good business deal when they see it and they can't turn it down. So, take it how it resonates. It didn't lean too much on the negative side and not too much on the positive side. There's definitely an opportunity to change up fate and destiny here with the Wheel of Fortune and the High Priestess showing up. Someone could be getting advice from a tarot reader as well. What else do we have? Yeah, it could be dealing with a water sign, Scorpio, and death, and High Priestess showing up in Cancer. So definitely dealing with a clairvoyant or an intuitive. Someone very, they're very emotionally intelligent here. Knowledgeable in simple laws like emotion, right? What's emotion? Energy and motion, right? People think that it's like energy is something, like some force out there that you like. Exactly, they think energy is like a noun. Energy isn't like some orb or some light that you could just carry around or that you can embody. No, energy is the amount of work and effort or force that you put into something. So it's not necessarily the energy, it's the force that you're putting into the energy, right? Energy is the movement or the inertia, right? Which is, how you build, how you get things done, how much energy are you putting into something, how much vitality you're putting into something, how much inertia, how much movement, how much work can you put into a certain amount of time, effort, and space, right? I think Einstein had, what was it, pi or something like that. But anyways, a whole lot of knowledge dump here. It reminds me of the good old astro lectures. Catch you guys on the next one. Fire sign, Aries. Peace.